hello YouTubers. This is your girl again. Here I am. So today was the first day of cosmetology school. I was quite nervous because it's been a while since I've been in school. It's been over 10 years. So the commitment, that comes with it, and I'm like, it terrifies me because I'm not big on commitment at all. However, even though I was anxious, I was also excited. I got a decent night rest, not as much as I would love to, but we made it there, and we made it there on time. And let me tell you though, the traffic on I-4 is crazy. Anyways, that's beside that. So what did we do today? So today we were greeted by two of the professors there. One of them is Mrs. Smith, and she's the chairwoman of the program. Though she's the big guy or lady of the program. Very sweet, very nice. And she gave us a little pep talk, to encourage us. She's very real, and she made herself very available to us. And I remember one thing that she said, and that's really my motto. She said that, you know what, live in the moment now. Problems gonna arise. You can't fix everything at once. All you need to do is deal with the problem at hand, or whatever you're doing at the moment, just give it 100% of yourself. You take care of the other thing tomorrow. And you know what, it's aligned with what the Bible says. Because every day have their own lots, their own difficulties, their own problems. So I worried about them. Worrying ain't gonna change anything. So that's her take, for us. And also we met Mrs. Smith. Actually, I'm sorry, not Mrs. Smith. Miss D. Miss D is going to be with us only for a week. Her regular job is truly to prep us for state exam. So we'll see her for just 1 week, and then the class will be passing on to another professor. And then she will reappear again toward the end of the program, that she can help us, set us up for success when it comes to passing the state board exam. As far as what happened today, other than that, we were giving our books. So instead of going to the book thing, let me give you a play-by-play. So the very first thing, when we walked into the class, we were greeted by Miss D, that I will talk to you about. She's going to be with us just for a week, kind of like welcoming us. And then she will reappear again at the end of the class, where she can prep us for state exam. From 9 to 10, we have class orientation. From 10 to 10:30, we have a quick little break. And then 10 o'clock to 11:30, we have the tour. The COSMO tour, where they show where everything is, how everything works, what if you need to get this product or that product, how to go about it, if it's locked and so forth, how to work the washing machine, the dryer and all. And then we are giving class assignment. Now the interesting thing about the I don't know if it's a school thing, like FCC. When I say school, I meant FCC, or is it a cosmetology thing, or is it a law thing? Because they're not allowed to give us homework, so they cannot write homework on the board. So they call class assignment. Class assignment, you are giving something to do, which is the equivalent of homework, but it has to be done in class. Now, if you are not finished, you are gallivanting, and then you didn't finish your class assignment, then you can take it home and turn it in whenever it's due. So I like that. I like that because the idea of doing homework, it makes me sleepy, it gets me tired. And also we're giving our lunch, which was from 11:30 to 12:10. Then we started working on the class assignment. The class assignment is between 12:10 to 1:45. We have to 1:45, 1:50 to work on those class assignments, and then after that we leave. So for the class assignment today, we had to do the vocabularies in chapter 5, which is about sanitation and diseases. Remember I told you about that app ironically, all the things that I've learned so far in the app for chapter 5, which is in sanitation, was part of the vocabulary, so I'm always kind of like familiar with some of the terms. And today is Thursday, class starts on Thursday. We will have a text 5 days on the 6th day following the class. So I can count right now. So it's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So between Wednesday or next Thursday, we'll be able to have a test based on those vocabulary words where we have to write them our own terms. There's about over 70 of them. Of course, we're going to take some of it home because I wrote my things really fast, but it's actually didn't finish, so I have to take some of it home. Now, although I was kind of nervous, I'm more nervous about tomorrow Friday. Why? It's because I work overnight, so I will be going from work directly to school, you know, with the crazy traffic on I-4. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I hope I don't get sleepy. So I guess I'm gonna give coffee one last try and see if maybe coffee can help me. Okay, she distributed the books. Now, mind you, my friends bought me some nice gift for school, so I didn't have to buy much. They even made me a beautiful bag, tote bag that zipped up. And one of my girls, she knows that I love red lipstick, so she put a red lips for me, and then she put my name on there. I was so happy that I'm gonna be carrying this, looking all stylish. Honey, when they gave me those books, I'm like, oh my word, I also need to carry a book bag. So we're gonna be hauling a big old giant briefcase, okay, that's gonna have all our tools and products in there, and then you know, for the kid, and then we will be having a book bag that's gonna be full of books, even though it's not, well, it's gonna be full of books. So those books are heavy. Look at this, people. Okay, we have this book, okay, all of them is by Milady, whoever that is. So we have the COSMO book, okay, and then we have the Milady practical workbook, okay, and then we have the theory workbook. So sometimes you'll find something in here and you find it in there, and vice versa, or and sometimes you'll have the material on both of those books. This one here is the exam review. So she advises not to write on this. Don't write the answers, because we want to make sure that we don't get the answers in here when we're actually preparing for the exam. We want to make sure that we actually know what's going on. So we're not going to write much in this at all. And we also got this little thing here. I think it's I guess it's a disc. I don't know. There's a code inside for the online licenses preparation. It has a code. She said, do not activate the code yet, because the code is only good for 365 days a year. So if you activate it and you happen to be making up some classes or whatever, and you go over the year, then your code ain't gonna be good anymore. So she advised against it. One of the things she did that I really, really like is that to remember the name of the students, she asked us to write our name. Let me look for the little piece of paper. I just saw it. But anyways, to remember our name, she asked us to write our first name on a little flashcard, fold it over, and then on the other side of the flashcard, write a word that describes us, that start with the first letter of our first name. Well, mine, I'm a simple girl. Mine, it was M for Maya, and for the word that I've chosen is memorable. Whether good or bad, you're going to remember me. And people always tell me that. Like, they always, I can meet somebody just once and they remember who I am. They remember my name, at least my name, not who I am, but they remember at least something about me. So I thought it was appropriate. I mean, there's some people that have like lofty, they pick such lofty word to describe themselves, and I'm like, what if you said, okay, I'm a genius, and then, you know, you can't even do a roller set, or you can't even pass your test? I don't know. I didn't pick anything lofty. So to each his own. Okay. Well, so I went to Walmart, even though I don't like Walmart, but I purchased a book bag from Walmart, like $10. Just go ahead and carry the books. We got our IDs. today. I was about to take my ID, take pictures for my ID. I got it. And now we're waiting on our kits. So we were told the reason why we have not gotten our kits yet is because, you know, there's a lot of other hands involved, you know, financial aid and all these things. So they have to make sure they get the money and everything then so they can give us our kits. So I'm excited to get the kits, even though, you know, there's going to be a lot of things to haul around. But I'm excited to start. So the first part of the class, I'm gonna last 2 months to call, I don't know, something 2, level 2, I don't know, whatever it's called. But we're gonna be in that class for 2 months. Then after that, we will be going on the floor and actually start working on mannequins and eventually on clients while, you know, the new class comes in. So after 2 months, I will no longer be the new class. There will be another class, no more newbies. But as of right now, I am a newbie. And hopefully, you know, on Tuesdays and Friday, I'll be able to make it safely to school. I think that's my only fear, honestly. I'm not even scared of, like, my boss finds out. I'm not doing anything on the clock. I'm doing it on my own time. But you know how they don't like to see you progressing or, you know, making yourself better. I hope it's not like that. You know, but if it is, you know, we'll take it as it comes. You know, we just deal with whatever problem the day brings. We'll just bring with that. As of right now, I still have a job and I'm going to school. So this is it for this video, guys, and I will come back. I won't be doing a video every day, but if I will try to do one, I don't know, once a week or once a month. No, laugh permitted. And I'll give you the lowdown of what's going on. So if any of you, you know, want to do something, you're passionate about something, just do it. Do it, honestly. Just do it. Don't let people stressing you out. Don't let people telling you you cannot. If they say you cannot, use that as a fuel to drive you to be able to do what you love, what you're passionate about. For me, like I said, it's not about money. It's not about money. It's about what I truly, truly love. And I created a page for my DBA. I'll soon be doing business as a cosmetologist. It's called oh my God, Hair a la Mode. You'll see the logo on my channel art, and also you'll see it as a signature at the bottom of each of my videos, so you'll be able to see it. So, and also if you want to follow me, go ahead. It's hair.a.la.mood. So it's hair.a.la.mood, M-O-O-D. So follow me so you can see, because I'll be posting more there, kind of like a brief recap on what happened that day or that week. So, and this is it for this video, and I'll try to edit it and make it a bit shorter. And until then, see you. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Bye-bye.